Recovering from breast cancer surgery can feel really overwhelming, especially those first couple of weeks or even months. My name is Kelly. I am a certified oncology and lymphedema physical therapist. And in this video, I'm going to share some of my go-to gentle exercises for 0 to 3 weeks after breast surgery to help ease pain and swelling and lightly begin to move again. These exercises can be done only if someone is cleared by their doctor first for safety, because everyone has a different surgery and recovery experience. This video is part of a series, so be sure to subscribe for more breast cancer recovery tips and exercises. But otherwise, let's get going to the exercises. So we're going to go through 3 exercises for those who have drains still in place, and then we'll go through 3 exercises for those who don't have drains or who have had them removed. All exercises should remain mild without significant pain or strain. When someone still has drains in place, we don't want to raise our arms above shoulder height. We want to make sure that we keep our arms by our sides to make sure there's safety with those drains. So an easy place just to get some blood flowing, nice and gentle, nothing too crazy, something that just keeps you moving lightly with your arms, is bicep curls without weight. So no weight in my hands, just using my hands. Elbows are staying near their sides, and you're just bending your elbows up and straightening your elbows down. So again, just going back and forth at a nice slow pace, doing 8 to 10 of these at a time. You're not moving your shoulders. You're just making sure that you're using your muscles in your arms, keeping blood flow and getting good circulation there. For the next exercise, we can take a small hand towel or even just a small ball, like a tennis ball or a stress ball. For the towel, I'm just going to roll it up so it fits in my hand. From here, we're just going to still keep our elbow by our side. You can bend up a little bit as needed. And all I'm going to do is squeeze into the towel or squeeze into the ball and relax. Nothing too straining, just squeeze and relax. Enough to get some muscle activation in the lower arm, in the hand, get some blood flow, keep circulation going, but not enough to strain, not enough to cause any pain or any issues there. So squeezing and relaxing, doing about 8 to 10 at a time. And for the third exercise, when drains are still in, we can do this laying down. Someone might not feel comfortable laying fully on their back yet. They can do this in a reclined position, recliner, again, whatever someone has space for is okay. I'm going to show on my back just to show the full movement. From there, for some people, it just might be just laying on their back is enough, because we're working on gravity pulling and just letting the shoulders release to take tension off with that posture. But if someone feels good, again, making sure that they're comfortable with the drains, just starting to bring the arms up to the sides, maybe about 45 degrees at most, and then bringing back down. Okay, nice and very slow here, just getting a little bit of motion in the shoulders, but staying well within range for the drain motion. A little bit of motion and just relaxing, letting gravity open up the chest there is really the biggest part of the stretch, and then coming back down as needed. So we're not working into aggressive motion, but the goal is that gravity is letting you release that tension, starting to get really mild stretch without doing any major pulling. And moving on to exercises when someone has the drains out or who does not have drains early on, we're going to be using a dowel of some sort. So PVC pipe is great, a basic dowel, something very light, a very light golf club. I just happened to find a long shoehorn, so that's what I'm going to be using for this video. But whatever someone has, again, keep it really light in weight though. We're going to be laying on our back. That's the best place for this. But if someone is not comfortable laying on their back quite yet, a reclined position works well as well. So lying on my back, I'm going to have my knees bent up just for comfort with your low back. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the dowel. We have 2 options here. We can do both arms at the same time. So holding on to the dowel and raising your arms up overhead. Again, going until you feel a mild stretch at most. We don't want to push into pain quite yet. And then coming back down. And so that might be a very small motion for some. And for others, they might feel ready to go all the way up. You just need to make sure that you are within motion, that you are cleared to do so from your surgeon or from your doctor. You can do that 8 to 10 times, nice and slow, nice and gentle. If that's uncomfortable, we can also do one at a time. So holding that dowel, so both thumbs are facing up in the direction you're going to go towards. And we'll use the bottom arm to guide, and the top arm is more so the one we're focusing on getting our range of motion. So with that dowel, we're kind of guiding up till I feel a mild stretch and then coming back down. So for some, they might be able to go a little bit further with that dowel. So you feel that mild stretch coming back down 8 to 10 times. And then we can do the same thing and switch and do it on the other side. Again, so either way, we're working on getting our range of motion in a comfortable way, and 8 to 10 total. So for the second exercise, you can stay on your back if you're still there. Otherwise, go ahead and move back onto your back. What we're going to do is we're going to start to work on our postural tightness that we have across the front after surgery and work with overall posture, getting the shoulders back. So in this position, we're going to gently put our hands behind our head or even to your ears. Elbows are pointing up towards the ceiling. If that's not comfortable yet, don't force it. We can have our elbows closer to our sides, but this is the ultimate goal to work towards. From there, we're going to gently let our elbows fall open to the sides, but only until we feel a mild stretch, holding it there, and then gently coming out. Back to the beginning. So gently opening up, feel a mild stretch, and then coming back. And as someone gets more comfortable, the next goal would be to hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, taking a breath with it. So taking a breath in, feel your rib cage expand. And as you let your breath out, let yourself sink further into the stretch. Good, keeping it mild to moderate at most. Coming out. And again, open up. Breath in. And out. Good, and coming out. And you can repeat that 3 to 5 times. Another great exercise to help with starting to get some movement, especially in the side of the body, which can limit someone from raising their arm overhead if it's too tight, are table slides. So we want to sit with a good distance between you and the table or the countertop, wherever you're at. Start with one hand at a time. You're welcome to do both, but starting with one hand. Sitting up nice and tall, letting your hand rest on the table. And from there, you're going to hinge from your hips, leaning forward to reach across the table. And when you do that, you're starting to, as you'll notice, it's similar positioning your shoulder like you're reaching above your head, but your arm can stay nice and relaxed on the table the whole time, hinging at your hip, going as far as you feel comfortable with that mild to moderate stretch, and then coming and sitting back up with your body. So it's not just reaching your shoulder, it's really moving your whole body. Feel that mild to moderate stretch. You can take that breath there. And as you let your breath go, you can sink into that stretch. Hold for a few seconds and then come back up. Or you can just gently go in and out 8 to 10 times. Or doing 3 to 5 if you're holding it a bit longer. But again, this is a great way for you to relax your arm, take some tension off, and start to get some motion at your shoulder. And that's today's exercise routine in our breast cancer recovery series. For other workouts for breast or cancer rehab, please check out my playlist on my channel and subscribe for new routines. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.